Any star that falls into his hands will have their last bit of value squeezed out. From Magic Johnson to Alonzo Mourning, from Dwayne Wade to Jimmy Butler, no one is exempt. At the same time, he is revered in the basketball world as the godfather for constantly bringing championships to the team. He is Pat Riley, president of the Miami Heat. When Jimmy Butler had a fallout with the Heat and requested a trade, the team issued a 7-game suspension and deducted $2.35 million from his salary. Behind all this was the complete breakdown of the relationship between Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley. Last season, Jimmy Butler missed the playoffs due to a knee injury, and the Heat were eliminated 1-4 by the Celtics. Jimmy Butler merely said that if he hadn't been injured, the Heat could have beaten the Celtics. Pat Riley's response was, "If you're not playing, keep your mouth shut." Clearly, Jimmy Butler was no longer part of Pat Riley's plans. During the offseason, his contract renewal request was rejected by the Heat. After leading the team to the finals twice, Jimmy Butler wanted to get a satisfactory contract extension. Sorry, that's not happening with Pat Riley. Pat Riley has achieved great success as both a coach and team president, but behind the success is a trail of players who were drained of their potential. In the 1984 NBA Finals, after the Lakers lost to their archrivals the Celtics, Pat Riley told Magic Johnson to get ready for his most brutal training. Pat Riley wasn't kidding. He introduced a training plan that forbade layups. If anyone drove to the basket, they had to be stopped by any means possible. Magic Johnson, during training, would often be knocked down by his teammates every time he broke into the paint, leaving him bruised. He complained to Pat Riley, "There's no need to be this harsh in practice." But Pat Riley's reply was, "The Celtics play like this. If you want to beat them, you have to be even tougher." In the 1987 Finals, Pat Riley led the Lakers to defeat the Celtics. During the subsequent championship celebration, Pat Riley held up 2 fingers, declaring the Lakers would go for back-to-back championships. A year later, the Lakers successfully defended their title, and a very excited Pat Riley raised his hand to show 3 fingers. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar covered his mouth with a towel, and Magic Johnson pressed his hand down. So he wouldn't say we'd win it again next year. The players were scared by Pat Riley's brutal training, but as the saying goes, what you fear most will come to you. In the 1989 playoffs, the Lakers swept 3 rounds in a row, giving them 8 days of rest before the finals. Pat Riley never wasted a training opportunity. He held a mini training camp with 2 sessions a day. The result was that the intense training caused both Magic Johnson and Byron Scott to get injured. The Lakers were swept by the Pistons in the finals, and disharmony between the coach and players exploded in the 1989-90 playoffs. Although the Lakers defeated the Rockets in the first round, they were down 1-3 to the Suns in the second round. After the game, Pat Riley yelled at the players for over 10 minutes. But when he looked around, he realized that except for Magic Johnson, the other players were expressionless and not even listening. Furious, Pat Riley turned around and punched the locker room mirror. The broken glass cut his hand and arm, and blood flowed down the sleeve of his white shirt. Pat Riley walked out of the locker room, leaving a trail of blood behind him. The Lakers were eliminated by the Suns in Game 5. James Worthy and Byron Scott went to Lakers GM Jerry West's office and said, "They can't take Pat Riley's coaching culture anymore. Either Pat Riley goes, or we go." On the day he resigned, Pat Riley visited Magic Johnson's house. They spoke for more than an hour on the steps. The usually tough Pat Riley cried. It was the first time Magic Johnson saw Pat Riley cry, and the last time. After leaving the Lakers, Pat Riley hardened his heart even more. He built the Knicks into a tough, physical team and became the primary rival of Michael Jordan and the Bulls during their first three-peat. Bulls coach Phil Jackson was frustrated with the Knicks' rough tactics, claiming that Pat Riley wasn't training basketball players but rather training a group of boxers. During his time with the Heat, Pat Riley took his methods even further. Alonzo Mourning, known for his physical strength, developed kidney disease while playing under Pat Riley. Although the disease wasn't solely Pat Riley's fault, doctors discovered that Alonzo Mourning had frequently taken painkillers, and the physical load from training in games exceeded his body's limits. Shaquille O'Neal almost became the second Alonzo Mourning. When he joined the Heat, he learned that Pat Riley had a fat standard based on position, and for centers, the fat percentage couldn't exceed 10%. Pat Riley personally checked every week. The first violation resulted in a $1,000 fine, the second violation led to another fine, and the third would result in a suspension. O'Neal told Pat Riley, "My fat percentage won't affect my game. I won a championship with 18% body fat." Pat Riley's reply was, "Shaquille O'Neal, if you had trained with me earlier, you would have had more championships." O'Neal had no choice but to work hard in the gym. The leaner Shaquille O'Neal helped the Heat win the 2006 championship. But the side effect of rapid fat loss was that O'Neal became easily fatigued during games, and his leg injury worsened until his entire leg was in pain. Pat Riley even suspected that O'Neal was exaggerating the injury and asked him to see a psychologist. Pat Riley's approach was to push players to their limits at any cost, seeking quick success. But this challenge of extreme limits can easily wear out the body. Dwayne Wade is a prime example. Pat Riley first saw Dwayne Wade play during the 2003 NCAA tournament, where Dwayne Wade posted 29 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, and 4 blocks, leading his team to defeat Pat Riley's alma mater, Kentucky. Pat Riley's first impression of Dwayne Wade was, "This kid is a lot like Michael Jordan." Pat Riley's favorite player was Michael Jordan, and he even retired Jordan's number 23 jersey for the Heat. Pat Riley saw Dwayne Wade as Miami's Michael Jordan, and Dwayne Wade lived up to expectations, leading the Heat to a championship in his third year with the team. In the 2006 finals, after the Heat lost the first 2 games, Pat Riley took Dwayne Wade to the arena, pointed to the number 23 jersey hanging from the rafters, and said, "If I had Michael Jordan right now, I believe we could make a comeback." Pat Riley's motivational speech inspired Dwayne Wade to practice until 2 a.m. that night. The Heat went on to win 4 straight games and the championship, with Wade averaging 39 points per game in the 4-game streak. Pat Riley became even more convinced that Dwayne Wade was the next Michael Jordan. Pat Riley assigned assistant coach Eric Spoelstra to specifically train Dwayne Wade, increasing the intensity of the workouts to match the level of intensity Jordan had once endured. But Dwayne Wade wasn't Michael Jordan. He had part of his meniscus removed during college, which caused knee inflammation that haunted him throughout his career. Pat Riley's brutal training turned that cloud of injury into a storm. After winning the championship, Dwayne Wade's knee pain worsened, and he began to suffer new injuries, including shoulder issues. In February 2008, when Pat Riley met Michael Jordan, they discussed Dwayne Wade's situation, and Jordan advised Riley to reduce the intensity of Wade's training. Stubborn as ever, Pat Riley briefly listened to Jordan's advice. After trading for LeBron James and Chris Bosh, Pat Riley came up with a new plan. He changed the starting and bench roles in practice and let LeBron and Wade each lead a team to scrimmage. This greatly improved the Heat's practice quality but also added more strain to Wade's knees. Although the Heat's Big Three went to the finals 4 times in a row, winning 2 consecutive championships, Wade's knees were already suffering from the burden. When Dwayne Wade discussed a contract renewal with the Heat in 2016, he wanted a 2-year $50 million or 3-year $60 million deal, but Pat Riley only offered him a 2-year $40 million deal. There was little room for negotiation, and no personal regard. Out of frustration, Dwayne Wade left for the Bulls, though he eventually returned to the Heat and retired with the team. However, his regret is that he couldn't spend his entire career with the Heat. Pat Riley now treats Jimmy Butler the same way he treated Dwayne Wade back then, unwilling to pay for Butler's past contributions, which led to Butler's desire to leave. Magic Johnson, Dwayne Wade, and Jimmy Butler all reached their career peaks under Pat Riley, but at the cost of their bodies, eventually resulting in difficult departures. Pat Riley's ruthlessness in player contract extensions is just part of the business side of the NBA. He lacks compassion, but in a professional league like the NBA, only toughness and ruthlessness can lead to success. In the world of adults, there is no right or wrong, only different positions.